Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this video, I'll show you how to create a scroll snapping effect for your website. So let me show you how it works. We can see that we have this division over here and it has this text section 2. And if I scroll down, we can see it snaps to the next division over here. And in the same way, if we scroll down a little bit, we can see it snaps to the fourth section. So it doesn't scroll and stay in any position like this over here. It always snaps to the start of the division. And if I scroll down enough, we can see it goes to the previous division. So this is called scroll snapping. So in this video, I'll show you how to create this scroll snapping effect using CSS. So let's get started. Right here, I have created this folder called scroll snapping and I just opened it with VS Code. So let's start by creating the necessary files. So we need to create an HTML file. So let's click on new file and I'll just name it index.html. And we also need to have a CSS file. So I'll just create a new file and I'll just name it style.css. Alright, let's start with the index.html file. Now in VS Code, you can just press exclamation and press tab and you will have this basic HTML5 code. Right now let's link our CSS file over here. So I'll just tap link and press tab, and in the href I'll just type style.css. And the first thing we will do is we'll create a container division. So for the container division, I will give a class of scroll snap container. And in this we can create divisions or sections or whatever you want over here. So I'll just create divisions. So I'll just create divisions with classes of scroll element. So these are the elements that will be displayed over here. So you can add any content over here. I'll just add some text. So I'll just type section 1. Alright, I'll just duplicate this couple more times and I'll just change these to section 2, 3 and 4. Alright, that's basically it with the HTML. Now let's go to our CSS and let's start styling this. Before that, let's open this in our browser. So I have this extension called Live Server installed in VS Code. So once you install that, you can just right click over here in the HTML and click on Open with Live Server. And now we can see that our design is displayed over here in the browser. Alright, let's go to our CSS file and let's start by removing the margins inside the body. So I'll just type body and I'll just set the margin to 0. Right now let's style the scroll element. So here we can see we have divisions with class scroll element. So let's type dot scroll element. And for the scroll elements, I'll just give a height of 100 viewport height. And let's add a background color of 003049. And let's set the color of the text to white. And let's bring this text to the center. So I'll just type display of flex, align items to the center and justify content to the center. And I'll also change the font family to Roboto and sans serif. And let's set the font size to 42 pixels. And let's set the font weight to bold. Alright, now what I will do is I'll just add different color to even elements. So here we can see in the original design, we can see we have this background color for the first section. And if you scroll down, we have a different background color for the second section. So in this way, we have different colors for alternate sections. So we can do that easily using CSS. So I just type scroll element colon nth child. And here you have to type even. So this will select the even elements like 2, 4, 6 and so on. So let's add a background color of F1FAEE. And for the color of the text, I'll just type the dark color over here, 003049. And now if you scroll down, we can see that we have different color for alternate sections. Alright, now let's move on to the main part of our video, which is scroll snapping. So right now, if we scroll down, we can see we can scroll to any position over here. It doesn't scroll snap to any of the sections. So let's add that. So the first thing you have to do is you have to select the container division. So for our scroll element, we have a container division called scroll snap container. So let's select that. Here I'll just tap scroll snap container. And even for this, I'll just have a height of 100 viewport height. And we need to set the scroll snap type to Y because we need to have vertical scroll. And then you have to type mandatory. And then for the scroll element, you have to type scroll snap align. And you can add 3 values over here: start, end or center. So I'll just type start over here. Alright, now the last thing we need to do is add an overflow of auto. Alright, now let's go to our browser and let's see whether it works. So let's scroll down and we can see that we are scrolling and snapping to the next section. If we scroll down to the next section, we scroll and snap to the next section. So everything is working alright. We cannot scroll to the middle of any two sections. So that's basically how you add scroll snapping to your website using CSS. Now you can go ahead and add anything you want over here instead of this text. So you can go to the index.html file and delete this text from here and add whatever you want over here. Alright, so that's it for this video. I will leave the link of the source code in the description of this video. And if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.